I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Today's 5th grade moving up ceremony at Maybrook Elementary School was especially moving for students, staff, and parents, with the graduation part of the Maybrook community's final goodbye to their school, which is being closed as a way to help Valley Central District Administration close a multi-million-dollar budget gap. Parents of the 37 soon-to-be middle schoolers packed the gym to watch the school's final graduation ceremony. For staffers like Mary Starrow, it was impossible to hold back the tears.
I'm going to miss these little guys and girls because I always used to tell the parents you gave birth to them, but these are all my children. I live in Maybrook, and so these kids are more than, it's not a job to me. I've always enjoyed every day of my life getting up to come into the school. And I'm going to miss them. But I'll see them in certain spots, but I'll miss them and the camaraderie and the wonderful people that work here. It's a wonderful family.
The final school day at Maybrook Elementary is Friday. Tomorrow, a revised Valley Central school budget will go to the voters. It is about $3 million less than the one rejected by district voters last month. News being made at another Orange County school earlier today as a smoky fire led to the evacuation of students and staff at Newburgh's Gidney Avenue School. Initial reports are the 2-alarm fire began in an unoccupied second-floor classroom. There were no injuries. The fire was quickly extinguished, with the firemen using fans to alleviate the smoke condition inside the building. It's been the frequent scene of serious traffic accidents, and Sunday, emergency personnel responded again to a section of Route 302 in the town of Crawford, this time following a 2-car crash that sent 5 people to area hospitals, with one of them with serious injuries. Town police say a car driven by 40-year-old Elizabeth LaBelle of Greenfield Park drifted into the oncoming lane, hitting a car driven by 53-year-old John Sullivan of Circleville. LaBelle was airlifted to Westchester Medical Center with head injuries and was listed in critical condition. Her 8-month-old grandson appeared to be uninjured. John Sullivan, wife Roseanne, and their daughter were taken to Orange Regional Medical Center with what were described as non-life-threatening injuries. Roseanne Sullivan is an Orange County legislator and Pine Bush School Board member who has often called for safety improvements along Route 302. Meantime, state police were searching for a New Jersey driver following a hit-and-run last night in the town of Marlboro. Troopers say an SUV was going the wrong way on a one-way street, hitting an oncoming vehicle and parked cars along Western Avenue. After turning onto Route 9W and hitting a 4th parked car, the driver, identified as 39-year-old Juan Flores Fernandez of Brick, New Jersey, jumped out and ran off. The driver of the car that was hit, 27-year-old Stephanie Mitchell of Marlboro, suffered only minor injuries. Newburgh resident Armando Martinez Mendoza is being held without bail in Dutchess County Jail, pending a scheduled preliminary hearing Friday on charges he gunned down a man on a Poughkeepsie street early Sunday. Martinez Mendoza is accused of fatally shooting 44-year-old Ines Emagon in the chest outside a Main Street restaurant. He faces charges of second-degree murder and criminal possession of a weapon. They called it a cash mob. A call for residents of Goshen and vicinity to meet in Church Park at the Village Green Saturday at noon, to then head out to shop at local businesses simultaneously. As a way to support downtown stores that have been struggling in the wake of the closing of the County Government Center building almost 2 years ago. Those residents taking part were provided a list of stores to patronize.
This event that we're here today is to show that we're not just going to sit back and wait for something to happen, that we'll stand up and support ourselves, and we're going to help each other, because if the county's not going to get the job done, we'll get it done here.
This downtown is you see the black ribbons. They've had enough. They're struggling. They need something to be done. It's been years now, not even just months and months and months. We're on to years, and this legislature, it's a shame what they've done to this town.
While county legislators continue to weigh their government center options, Mayor Roddy wants the county to create a temporary motor vehicle office in the village to replace the one that used to be housed in the government center complex. There are always plenty of musical performers on hand, but make no mistake, Pete Seeger is the star of this show. The 94-year-old folk music icon and fierce defender of the Hudson River took the stage on Sunday to perform during the Clearwater's 27th Great Hudson River Revival. drawing thousands to Croton Point Park in Croton-on-Hudson. Activism remains a major theme of the yearly event, with Seeger and other performers promoting clean water and a green economy along with clean energy. All of the concert stages were powered by solar energy. And plenty of horsepower on Goshen's historic track Sunday after the track's 9-race card. The world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales took a spin around the track, much to the delight of the big track crowd who came to get a close-up look at the draft horses and the wagon made famous in all those commercials. Burt Westbrook has been a Clydesdale handler for the past 33 years.
Each horse averages about 2,000 pounds. They're bay, and this color of brown is called bay. So each horse is bay with the 4 white legs, the black mane tail, and the white face. These that we happen to have with us today average anywhere from 5 to about 15 years old, and we're on the road 320 days of the year. We left home January 15th. We didn't go home until the first week of June. We left at the end of the first week of June. We don't go home again until sometime in October, maybe. So we do quite a bit of traveling.
The team is one of 3 that travel the country that do shows for Budweiser distributors. Oh, and the Dalmatian that rides atop the wagon, his name is Brewer. We could be dealing with more rain by late in the day tomorrow. Tuesday's forecast includes the threat of showers and thunderstorms under a mostly cloudy sky. The highs will be in the low 80s. Wednesday will be mostly sunny and pleasant, with temperatures topping out in the upper 70s. Start your day with the news you need and the features you enjoy in the Times-Herald Record. And when news breaks, you will find it right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.